Did you know that financial independence by 40 is a dream for many people, but most don't even come close to making it a reality? In fact, most are far behind, even though they've been working hard for years to get ahead. Hey, I'm Sanju, and over the past few weeks, I've been looking into the real numbers on financial independence, early retirement, and how people manage their money. And what I've found might shock you. In this video, we're going to take an honest, no-nonsense look at what it truly takes to become financially independent by 40, and whether or not you're actually on track to get there. I won't be giving you any fluff or generic advice. Instead, I'm breaking down the cold, hard facts about what's really needed to make this goal a reality. More and more people are chasing after financial independence, but the truth is, most aren't even close. The average American simply isn't saving enough, let alone taking the aggressive steps needed to pursue financial independence. A survey shows that only 1 in 10 Americans are on track to retire comfortably at 65, let alone 40. When you factor in the rising costs of living, it's clear why so many are falling behind. Wages have stagnated, but the cost of housing, healthcare, and everyday expenses has only gone up. Saving a substantial amount by 40 is becoming harder with each passing year. For some people, financial independence means leaving behind the 9-to-5 grind and retiring early. But in today's economy, how realistic is that dream? Is it even possible to make it happen, or are we all just chasing an illusion? So, let's break down exactly how much money you really need to achieve financial independence by 40. A common rule of thumb is the 25x rule, where the goal is to save 25 times your annual expenses in investments. For example, if you're spending $40,000 a year, you'll need a total of $1 million saved up to live off the returns comfortably for the long term. But here's the real question: how many people can actually achieve that kind of savings? The reality is, very few. If you're starting from scratch at 25, you would need to save a significant amount every month, likely around $1,000 to $2,000, assuming you're in your 20s. But let's face it, what if you're already 30 or 35? It becomes much harder to catch up, and that's where many people find themselves struggling to keep up with the clock. The shift from traditional retirement plans is a big reason why so many are falling behind. In the past, pensions provided retirees with a steady income for life, but today, with most people relying on 401ks and personal savings, the responsibility is entirely on you. You're expected to save, invest, and grow your own retirement fund without the guaranteed support from an employer. On top of that, wages have stagnated for decades. Since the 1970s, wages have barely kept up with inflation, while the costs of healthcare, housing, and education have been rising faster than most salaries can handle. This has made it even harder for people to put away the kind of money they need for financial independence. And then there's the pressure of competing financial priorities. Student loans, mortgages, and the basic costs of daily life take up most of people's paychecks, leaving little room for saving toward that dream of early retirement. With all these pressures, it's no wonder so many are falling behind. If you're in your 20s, now is the perfect time to start aggressively saving and investing. The earlier you begin, the more you'll benefit from compound growth. Consider starting with a Roth IRA or a low-cost index fund, as these options allow your money to grow over time with minimal fees. Focus on building good habits that will allow you to consistently save at least 15 to 20% of your income. If you make saving a priority now, you'll set yourself up for a much more secure financial future.
In your 30s, it's time to ramp up your savings rate. You've likely gained some career stability by now, so it's time to cut back on unnecessary expenses and start contributing more to your 401k or other retirement accounts. While you still have time, remember that the longer you wait, the harder it will be to catch up. Diversifying your investments, whether through real estate or other wealth-building strategies, will help you grow your wealth faster. At this stage, every extra dollar saved will compound into more over time. If you're in your 40s and feeling behind, it's time to play catch-up. Consider working longer to extend your earning potential or downsizing your lifestyle to save more aggressively. It's not too late, but you'll need to be smarter about your choices. Focus on investment strategies that generate passive income, like real estate or dividend stocks. These can help build wealth in ways that don't require you to work harder. And don't forget about Social Security. Consider delaying your benefits to maximize what you'll get when you retire. Making these strategic moves now can make all the difference in securing your financial independence down the road. The truth is, financial independence by 40 isn't easy, and for many it may be out of reach unless they're willing to make significant lifestyle and financial sacrifices. The harsh reality is that many people in their 30s and 40s are still living paycheck to paycheck with only minimal savings set aside. And unfortunately, that's not nearly enough to retire early, let alone maintain the same standard of living they've become accustomed to. For those starting late, achieving financial independence by 40 will likely require drastic changes to their career paths, lifestyle, and spending habits. This could mean taking on side jobs, cutting back on luxuries, or even making big moves like relocating to an area with a lower cost of living. The earlier you start planning, the better off you'll be. But the bottom line is, if you want to reach financial independence by 40, it's going to take more than just wishful thinking. You'll need to make sacrifices and prioritize your future. If you want to be financially independent by 40, it's time to get serious about saving and investing now. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to catch up. Every year you delay is another year you're not benefiting from compound growth, and it puts you further from your goal. The truth is, if you're serious about achieving financial independence by 40, it requires commitment and action, starting today. Start today. It doesn't matter if you're in your 20s, 30s, or even 40s. There are steps you can take right now to improve your financial future. It's never too late to start, but the earlier you begin, the easier it'll be to get momentum and get on the right track. Take control of your money, and your future will be much brighter. If this video opened your eyes and helped you rethink your financial future, hit that like button, share it with others who need to hear this, and subscribe for more tips on achieving financial independence and securing your financial future. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start today.